Good evening, everyone. Once you can start hearing me and seeing me, can you give me a little thumbs up or a hello and blah 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 in the comment box? Right, I can see that we've got Sharon here, we've got Lee here. Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're well on this Wednesday evening. Let me just make sure my phone's on silent. You lot don't have to worry about that because obviously I won't hear yours. I'll just wait for the room to fill up a little bit, see a few hellos, and because I have started a few minutes early. Hi, Odds and Winsocks, how you doing? Hear me loud and clear, that's good. Hi, Lee, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in, as always. I'm trying to look stretch because I've been at work all day. Coco, hi. Shirley Valentine, hi. Kelly, hi. Connor, hello. Paranormal History, hi, mate. How you doing? You all right? We'll catch up soon. I need to catch up with you. Erica, Emma, Bill, good evening, Bill. Hi, Nick, Maria, Peaceful Rider, Andy Brogan, Helen, Nicola, hi, Nicola, Ricky, Justin, Martin, 5273XRFN. Is that RFN? Yeah. Renee, no, Wesley Shark, Paul, hi, Paul, DJ Pridham, Louise C, Autopsy J, great name, love it. Dan Burford, June Law, PB, Nicholas, Simon, Aisha, hi everyone, Erica. Okay, I'll catch up with that paranormal history. Rockstar, Karen, Ed, Lynn. There's so many names. Marcello, Rachel, Sue, Penny, Tim, Donna, Howard, Falco, hi mate. Connor Wilkinson, Marcello, I think we said hello, haven't we? Kitty Cat, hi Kitty Cat. Tori, hi Tori. Maria, Stuart, Linda. Hello, Linda. How are you? I hope you're well. I think we've got through some of them, most of them. Charles. Hi, Charles. How you doing? Right. Now, I can see that there's about 119 in the group. So if I started saying hello to everyone, we will be here all night. But good evening, everyone. And thank you very much for joining in. Obviously, I'm going to look at the camera as much as I can to give you that engagement, that contact. But I will be looking down here a little bit so I can say hello to some names. Hi, Philip, Jim, Deborah, Ian, Warren, Shannon, Nancy, Andrew, Anthony, Pam, Andrew, Helen, Jens, Rob. Good evening. So many of you here. First of all, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Like I said, I did log in a little bit early, so we're a few minutes early. I'm only on for about an hour tonight, okay? So just before 8 o'clock, I should be finishing. So I won't keep you guys too long. And yeah, and I haven't really got too much to say since last time, but I just want to come on and interact with you all because you've all been really cool and send me nice messages and thanking me for things. And some of you have become members, more of you are subscribing now. I got an email today, my subscriptions have gone up, I think 9,000 over the last month, so that's amazing. So thank you so much to you guys for not only just watching the videos, but subscribing as well. Really important, and I really do appreciate that. Hi Anthony, I love his channel, thank you very much. Freedom for People, hi mate, thank you, great channel. The Honey Monster, I love that name, Honey Monster. Hi Jade, Anne-Marie, Jack, Martin, Julian, hi Julian, how are you mate? Sandy, Jen, Jim, and cool. Right, let's just have a drink of water. Now, this isn't a cheap plug, all right? It is a cheap plug, but it's not a cheap plug. I ordered myself, I don't know if you can see because of the light there, I ordered myself one of the mugs the other day from the merch store. And it's pretty cool. There's loads of different colours on there. So you can have black, red, blue, purple. I quite like the yellow one. I thought it looked pretty cool. So, of course, I will be drinking lots of water as I'm chatting away. Just saying a few more hellos because we did start early. So if you're thinking, shut up, Paul, just get on with what you've got to say. I won't be long. James, June, Hattie, Dean, Kitty Cat. I've got to have my glasses on, guys, because, you know, the eyes are wearing a little bit. So looking at a screen for too long, I'm rubbish. I can't really read small writing, so I do have to have them on. Hi, Terry. Hi, Karen. Hi, Debbie. Right, well, it's 7 o'clock now. So whoever else is in the room, thank you for coming in. Hey, Paul. Right, okay. Why have you got water in a mug? Hi, Ian. Because I'm plugging my mug. That's why. I've got a water bottle down there as well. Hi, Graham. Hi, Maria. Hi, Coco. Hi, Lynn. Right. Okay. So, guys, first of all, once again, thank you very, very much for any new subscribers we've got to the channel. Thank you to anyone that's watched the videos. I get lots of messages from you guys saying that I've had a binge today and it's really cool. When's the next lot coming? I understand that, because when I binge watch stuff, I'm like that. When's the next lot coming? Hurry up, hurry up. As you can appreciate, and I'm sure you all do. Hi, everyone, newcomers to the room. Logistically, it takes a lot, because I've got to travel a long way to go and film the graves. And I have to do a lot of research as well, obviously, to make sure I get all the information correct. People say to me, where do you get your information from? I use several different sources. I use Wikipedia. I use websites on that person if I can find it as well. But I tend to read from Wikipedia because it's nice and straightforward. It's in layman's terms and it's really easy to use. Right, let's say a few more hellos. David, hi. Philip, Ian, Taib, Jim, Helen. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Helen. June, Kitty Cat, I binge watch. Kaz, hi Kaz, Karen. Mr. Bungle, hello geezer, love that name. Crystal Dale, hi Chris from Australia. Wow, thank you very much for tuning in. Pink Lady, good evening. June, Connor. I finally become interested in famous gravestones recently. I watched Hollywood Graveyard and I've been waiting for a UK-based grave explorer, and I love all your videos. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, I must admit, guys, you know, I won't BS you. I never do. I'm always straight and just say it as it is. I watch a lot of these American shows. I watch Scott on Tape. I watch Grim Life Collective. I watch Hollywood Graveyards, Lamont at Large. There's so many, and it's great to see that more people are starting to do it in the UK as well. And I think that it is good that we're all out there doing it. You know, I've seen lots of other people that are doing it, and that's great. It's fantastic because as a viewer, you get to see different perspectives. You know, I like to watch how other people present their channels and see what they do and how they give the information, or whether they just go and just walk around the cemetery or something like that. So it's really cool. Just going to read a few more of these. Hi, Paul. Love all your videos. Appreciate the effort. Thank you, Grant. Really appreciate that. Maria, hi from Cornwall. Can you say hi to Sarah? Hi, Sarah. Yes, of course I can. Scott, up in Scotland, actually, you guys. Graham, have I visited Fred Dibness? No, I haven't yet. Not yet. Hi from Bournemouth. Right, guys, if any of you have a question at all, please put QQQ at the start, and I'll know it's a question. And if I see it out the corner of my eye, then I'll pick up on it and try and answer it. Whose graves are you planning to visit in the future? That will be telling, Debbie. I'm not going to give away all my secrets, am I? I like to surprise you guys, you know. Jellywell, I am new to your channel. Love your videos. Thank you, Jellywell. It's very kind, and welcome all these wonderful people that watch and that are in the chat tonight. They're all great people, and you know it's good. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Sorry, didn't see you popped up. Who else we got? Calamity Queen from Germany. Wow, hi. I love all the international viewers. It's brilliant. Pearl Morgan, hi from Shropshire. Will you be doing Ronnie Barker's grave? Would love to. Yeah, I think he's cremated, but I'm looking into where he is at the moment. Please visit her father's grave. She said, thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you, Rockstar. Appreciate that. Bill, can you please visit Paul Eddington and Nigel Hawthorne? Yeah, of course. Obviously, guys, I've got a list as long as my arms, legs, and everywhere at the moment. So I really am trying to get through to them. Here's a question. Paul, will you also be doing some paranormal stuff too? I'm going to... Yes and no. Okay, and I'll answer that briefly. As some of you well know, I used to investigate paranormal. I've done it for over 20 years. But there's so many paranormal channels on YouTube, and I would just get lost in amongst all of them because there's just so many people. And also you've got a lot of the urban explorers now that have gone on to do paranormal stuff as well. And what I like about my channel at the moment is it's quite unique in what it is. I know there's other channels that do it, but the majority of the viewers are really liking what they're seeing. But I will incorporate things paranormal into it. So obviously one day I'm going to run out of graves. So I will be adding, you know, the channel's called Unusual Things. So I will be continue to add new things to it. I'm just going to scroll back up because I missed a couple of questions there. When can you do Terry McCann, Coco? He's on my list, and I will look into him real soon. Merch store. Oh yeah, Lee's just put a little link on there. The merch store. The lurch store. The lurch store. I am the lurch. That's Lurch behind me. Oh, that's Dave, by the way, everyone. I used to have one of them years ago, and I sold it, and I bought another one because I'm weird. The merch store. The link on the actual YouTube thing isn't working at the moment. So what Lee's put on there takes you straight to it. So if you are interested in any cups, t-shirts, any of that nonsense, then go and have a look. What is your day job? I work for the NHS. I work part-time for the NHS. And I'm also a celebrant too. So I do weddings and funerals and things like that. So yeah, I naturally got that sort of interest working within that sort of industry. Come to East Preston, Stanley Holloway buried there and his house nearby. Steve, I am heading up north during the summer sometime. Haven't got an exact date yet, but I'm going to head London, Liverpool, Manchester, Yorkshire. I'm going to do a lot up north because there's so much up north, so many great people to visit up there. When you come into Breakspear Crematorium in Ruislip, so many famous people interred there. Yeah, Graham, we'll get to that soon. Esther, oh bless you, Esther. Thank you for making a kind donation. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Hi, Paul. Love the channel. Can't handle the children's graves. Yeah, I know that, guys. I've got to say it because a lot of people have mentioned it to me. The children's graves, okay, they are tough. They're tough to do. You can probably see when I'm there, it's emotional. And I do always have a battle with myself as to whether or not put them out. And, you know, some people do get angry with me and they, fair enough, I understand it, right? But I do it because I'm a great believer, you know, cemeteries and gravestones have things written on them so that people that don't know about them, as well as the family, can have a little read. And, you know, the kids like Connor Clapton, of course, Sarah Payne recently, and Fanny Adams, I believe we should be keeping those kids' memories alive. Okay, so that's just my personal views, but I understand people do get upset by them, so I take it as how it comes too. Are you Nicola? Wow, that's amazing. I live near a graveyard, but sadly no famous. Same here. There's one I grew up next to one where my mum still lives. And there's no famous people in there. John Conway watching from Ireland. Hi, John. Dennis Waterman. Crikey, he ain't been gone that long. Give him time. I don't know. I haven't looked into Dennis Waterman. It's too soon. I can't do it yet. Chorlton Cemetery in Manchester. Coco, yeah, we'll be heading there. Of all the graves you have visited, which one has made you more emotional? I'll probably say Sarah Payne one, to be honest with you. I did that last week and it really hit me. It really did. And I didn't think it would as much because I do try and keep myself a little bit emotionally distanced, but no, that did hit me hard. If people still talk about us, we're never gone. That's true, Paul. I agree with that. Can you visit You for Joyce? I'd love to. She was in Georgia Mildred. Love Georgia Mildred. Brilliant program. I think she was cremated. I will look into her again though. I find graveyards a calm, peaceful place. Jellywall, sorry. So do I. Amazing places. Honestly, if you ever have any mental health problems, guys, go to a cemetery and just walk around. Just reconnect. I know I'm getting a bit hippie now. Reconnect with nature. Walk around. Feel the earth under your feet. It is great for you. I tell you, it's really good. If you come to West Yorkshire, will you do David Hartley? Yes, I will. Question. Oh, hang on. There he goes. Running. Of all the graves you have visited, what story has touched your heart the most? Probably Fanny Adams, because I use that expression so much. Sweet FA, sweet, or, you know, as I'm sure we all have. But when I found out the true meaning of it, wow, you know, that really did. I haven't used it since, put it that way. I love the channel, but I don't like the ones that are cremations. JPW, that's cool, JP. The reason why I put those ones out, if I don't find anything, is because I've put a lot of effort in traveling, looking up, researching. And when I do the research, you can bet your bottom dollar that it says that there is a plaque there. And I don't like to physically walk around first, and then if there's nothing there, go, oh, well, I haven't found anything. I take you on that journey with me. You can feel the emotion of if it's good, if it's bad, if it's unlucky, if there's nothing there. So that's why I do those ones. But yeah, I do them because there's a chance. You know, imagine if we would have seen Richard Beckinsale's or Tommy Cooper's or Kenny Everett's. That would have been amazing, but sadly we didn't. Sorry, East Preston is in West Sussex, Paul. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, I'm with you. I thought you were on about Preston up north. You do children's graveyards with respect. Sorry. I've seen investigators carry investigation at kids' grave, which I think is wrong. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, thank you for that. Paranormal history. Yeah, I do try and stay as respectful as I can with the kids' ones. Joe, just become a member. Hi, Joe. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Do you do Central Neo? What does that mean? Sorry if I'm dumb. If you can elaborate on that for me a little bit, that'd be cool. That's from Jim. What got you interested in this? Wow. I grew up next to a cemetery, as I was saying earlier on, and my mum still lives there. And when I was a kid, I used to go in there just to walk around, really. I used to feed the crows. I used to love feeding the crows. Hence why I'm covered in crow tattoos everywhere. And I used to find it really calming and peaceful. And I used to read the graves when I was a kid. I used to walk around and I used to think, oh, I wonder what happened to that person. I wonder what happened to that person. And it's never really grown into anything until probably the last couple of years or so. Obviously, I've done the paranormal stuff over the years, which I've done for 20 plus years now. But this I tend to find peaceful and intriguing, shall we say. My house backs onto... where's that one? I saw my house backs onto... I'm going back up. Sorry, everyone. I'll look for it again because I don't want to hold you all up for too long. Ever experienced any paranormal experiences whilst filming these graves? No, if I'm honest. Like I said, I've investigated paranormal, so I would have a rough idea of what I'm looking or listening for. If none of you have seen it, go and watch the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle video because I do a bit of paranormal work on there. And that one's not had, I think it's had about 7,000 or 8,000 views. So in comparison to some of my others, not massive, but it's definitely worth going to have a look at if you're interested in paranormal. Dean, have you ever been to a cemetery where you can go down into the catacombs where the coffins are? Some they're breaking up Dodge is news to me. To be honest, Dean, no. I'd like to. I've been to Highgate and you can sort of go down, but you can't really get into them. But yeah, I'd like to go into see them a bit more. Your videos are better. I'm not saying that out loud, Ricky. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, and I'm a fan of theirs. But that's very kind of you, and I really appreciate that. Should always be remembered. Have you looked for Robert Hardy's grave? No, I haven't, if I'm honest. Again, another one that I've put on the to-do list. Do you know what? I've got a problem because as I scroll down a little bit, I go too fast. Paul C, do you believe in ghosts? Yes. I saw one when I was a kid. If you've seen me on a live before, I have explained this. I saw one when I was a kid living at my mum's. And I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I opened the door, and there was this old lady just doing that to me. I went and hid under the covers and stayed there all night. And I've seen and heard so much on paranormal investigations that I do believe in them, but I believe it's energy. That's my way of answering it. Paul, do you need permission to film on some cemetery you go to? No, Esther, if I'm honest with you, it's public land, as in it's out in public domain. And if you're out in the public, you don't need permission to film. So you can just go and film what you want, really. Freddie Starr would be good. Christopher, yeah, I agree. Totally. Freddie Starr would be amazing. An amazing comedian. Really funny. Taib. Paul, I went to a graveyard in Harrow on the Hill many years ago. It was quite creepy. They are. If you're not used to them, they're quite creepy places. But I grew up next to one, and I've just always ran around them since I was a kid. But can you do Olive Butler from On the Buses? Coco? Yeah, Olive is on my to-do list. Lots of requests for On the Buses, so I will be getting at some of those real soon, yeah. What about Old Mother Riley and Hull? Not looked into that one, if I'm honest, Ricky, but I will do. Any plans for visiting Richard Griffith's grave? Again, not looked into it, but I can do. What I do is I go back through these and I do make notes of the people that you suggest. So if you suggest one and I don't get to about 6 or 7 months, don't worry. So many. All right. So I will get to, I can. Gary Moore, great. Yeah, I want to go to Gary Moore, great guitarist, brilliant guitarist. So I will get to his real soon. That's from Lynn. My stepfather says a lot of history in graveyards. Yeah, I totally agree. So much history in there. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Wow, John. Thank you very much. John's donated towards travel. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And again, to all new members as well, if I haven't said so yet, thank you. And old members, of course. Anyone that's become a member, thank you so much. And anyone that's made a donation in the past, really grateful. As you see, I travel quite a bit. So thank you, John. Very kind of you. Really appreciate that. Went on the ghost hunt in Knowles Cemetery a few years ago. Yeah, I've been to Knowles, really great place. Your last grave visit and your next. John, my last grave visit was, I've got a couple just in the pipeline because I always try and keep 2 up my sleeve in case I can't get out, my car breaks down or anything like that. But the actual last one I filmed was Sarah Payne, which I put out this week for you guys. I am going to a really exciting one Saturday, but I'm not going to give it away because no one's been there yet, and I think you guys will love it. Really well-known entertainer from 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties. Yeah, you'll like it. I think you will. Steve Cooper, hi Paul, great channel. Thanks, Steve. Really appreciate that. Julia, the Great Orme in North Wales, has an amazing graveyard overlooking. Is that Llalandu Bay? Llalandu? Don't know if I said that right. I've given it a go. Are you going to be doing any Scottish graveyards? Yes, eventually. Whether it be this year or not, I don't know. There's so many that I just want to cover in England at the moment. But yeah, I definitely want to go to Scotland and Wales, of course, and Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. I want to get round everywhere. So I will eventually, as long as life permits me to do it, I will keep continuing. Hi Paul, if you go to Silverback's graveyard in Liverpool in the year, you might not want to do Ken Dodds, even the same one. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that, Christine. Definitely going to do those too. Just lost a bit there. Hi from Bristol. Lisa, Paul, hi. Awesome channel. Thank you, Crazy. Bruce Forsyth. Bruce Forsyth is actually cremated and his ashes are interred under a theatre, and there's a plaque in the theatre. So if you guys would like me to go and do that, I will. It's in London somewhere, but I read up on it recently. Hi, mate. Wow, there's a light just come on behind me. Love the work you do. Spooky. Any chance you do a review on the legendary highwayman Dick Turpin? Yeah, I would like to go to Dick Turpin's. Again, great bit of history there, so one I would definitely like to do. Will you do William Hartnell's? Haven't looked into it yet, but I can do. Yeah, of course I can. Hi, Paul. Great channel. Thank you, Jim. Leslie Grantham. I've made a video on Leslie Grantham. His ashes, I think, were taken away by the family. Someone did tell me. Yeah, someone very reliable looked into it for me. But I have done a video on Leslie Grantham, which is part of my crime files if you haven't seen it. Have you been to Highgate Cemetery? Yes, I have. I've done George Michael in there. I've done loads of celebrity ones in there. They're all on my channel. Feel free to go and have a look, Joe. London Palladium is where Bruce is. Brilliant. Thank you, Sue. So much respect you showed in Sarah Payne. Yeah, thank you, John. It was tough. It was a hard one. Wow. Thank you very much, Julia. Very kind of you. Wow. Become a member and brilliant. Thank you very much. So kind. I do really appreciate it. Hi, Paul. Can you please do Ashford Borough? I don't know. Oh, Ashford. Is that Ashford Borough as in the place Ashford Borough? I'm taking it's not a person, but if you can elaborate. I know a lot of things. Not all of it. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I'm good. Are you as shocked as I am with some of the unkept graves you visited? Yeah, I am. Some of them really need a tidy up. I know people get on with their lives, and family members pass away, whether they're famous or not. That's irrelevant. Because people just get on with their lives, don't they? Sometimes you see one that hasn't been visited for a long time. So yeah, I am quite shocked with some of them. Are you going to do Mark Hollis? Mark Hollis, I don't know who that is, Penny. So if you could enlighten me, that'd be cool. Bet you'd love to do that. Or hang on, I've lost it now. Bet you'd love to do Bon Scott's grave. Who's Bon Scott? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I live near Jamaica Inn, very spooky. Do you know what? That's one place I haven't been down to investigate yet, Maria. Would love to. Kingston upon Hull. I'm just trying to have a look, guys. I'm trying to get to you all. Wow, Christopher, thank you so much for that kind donation. Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thank you. Lee Shao, hi, Paul. Are you doing any strange, unusual graves as well? Yeah, I want to. If any of you know where any actual... and that sounds a bit weird, but where any actual killers are buried or any murderers, I know it sounds a bit creepy, but I'm sure they've got a story and I would love to tell their story. Not to glorify them in any way, or not to condone what they've done, because I don't, but just to read about the history and then see where they've ended up in terms of their burial and so forth. So yeah, anything like that, if any of you know of any, please throw them my way. Right, I'll carry on just trying to answer some questions and read through a bit more. Thank you, Stephen. Sweet Fanny Adams blew away. Great channel. Could you find Keith Flint's grave? Rob64. Keith. Now, I've heard two different stories about Keith. One, I've heard he was buried in a church, and someone's told me the churchyard he's buried in. And then another really good source has said no, he was cremated and taken away by his family. So I will keep him. I'm a massive Prodigy fan, so yeah, I will keep looking into Keith. Michael Alfick, he was cremated. He's got a plaque in Chichester. You take it you're on about the guy that played Boom and was in EastEnders for a little while. Hi Paul, you okay? Hi Ian, yeah, I'm good, thank you very much. Hi Paul, have you been to Dunblane yet? I haven't. Yeah, I can imagine. Very, very sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. Jim McKillen. What time is it, Paul? I think I found it, Tom. Right, where are we? Sorry, guys, I'm just looking. Are you going to do Bill Owen and Peter Sellers? Yes, definitely. Last of the summer wine. I'm getting up there in the summer sometime. Bon Scott, AC/DC. How did I not know that? I love AC/DC. But he's in Perth, Australia. If I'm lucky, put it that way. Yeah. Sorry, that just completely bombed over my head then. Have you been to Mark Hollis, frontman in Talk Talk? Okay, a good one. Talk Talk, great band. Have you been to Kensal Green Cemetery? Loads of celebs, famous people, history buried, cremated there. I will do. Thank you very much for that, Susan. Roger Moore. I think Roger Moore was cremated and his family had his ashes somewhere. George Best. Yeah, I want to go to George Best because he had, for those of you who know, I live in Portsmouth. I support Portsmouth. And towards the end of his life, he was working a lot with our then chairman, Milan Mandrick. So George Best was down here a lot. And what a player. So, yeah, I definitely want to see him. The grave of Sid Barrett, Rick White, Pink Floyd. Yeah, could look into those, definitely. Yeah, any musicians, actors, anything like that, I'll always go and do. I must say thank you to you, as I'm a girl of the great 70s programs and films. So thank you for visiting the graves of all the amazing people who put a smile on our faces while we were growing up. Thank you, Donna. I really appreciate that kind words. John Kennedy, not the real one. Hi, Paul, awesome channel. Okay, where is Paul Daniels? I think Paul Daniels is cremated. I think Debbie made him disappear. No, I think I think she's got his ashes somewhere. Phil Lynott in Ireland. Yeah, I'd love to go to Phil Lynott. Finn Lizzy, great singer. Paul, have you visited any famous football managers' graves? I haven't, no. I'd love to do Bobby Robson's. I know Alan Ball is buried in Southampton and he's Coles World Cup winner. So I'd like to go and he's managed Portsmouth and Southampton for a little while. So yeah, I'd like to. Are you going to do Cilla Black? Yes, in the summer from Penny. Thank you. Gary Holton, I keep saying, Kitty Cat, you do, and I am going. I promise. I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, I am going to see Gary Holton. Jack the Ripper's grave. Tongue in cheek. Yeah, I like that. If we knew who it was. Mark Boland's tree. Yeah, I think they removed the tree now and they put a bench or a plaque there or something. But yeah, we'd definitely like to go and do that. Hi from Northern Ireland. Have you had any feedback from the relatives of the deceased? Yes. Desi. Sorry if I've pronounced your name incorrect or correct. I've had a message from the best friend of Rod Hull's stepdaughter, who said that he loved the video. She loved the video and was really happy with it. And who did I have a really nice message from recently? Oh God, I forgot his name. Keith McDonald from Only Fools and Horses. A friend of his wife and son showed them the video, and they were really pleased with it as well. So that always touches my heart. Touch wood, I've not had any negatives from any family, but you know, if I've got to take the positives, I'm sure I'll have to take the negatives if and when they do turn up. So yeah. That really meant a lot when I got those two positive ones. Where's George Harrison buried? That's a good question. I've never looked into George Harrison, but I will do. Great singer-songwriter. If you ever fly to Australia to visit Michael Hutchins' grave, please take me. Michael Hutchins, God, legend. He had his ashes. Some were in Los Angeles, in California, Hollywood sort of area, and some were in Australia. So that's where Michael Hutchins. I think a third of them went to France or somewhere as well, because I did look into Michael Hutchins. My nan was cremated at Kensal Green. I know Freddie Mercury was as well. Oh, wow, that's interesting, Dean. History sounds amazing. Right. Paul Daniels. Sorry, I couldn't help myself with that one. I come out rubbish jokes all the time. I just keep a bit of a straight lace thing on the camera, but this is me usually. I'm usually mucking about and just having a laugh. Can you give me Boise and Marlene? I don't think Marlene's passed away, is she? I know Boise has, but I don't think Marlene has. How long's your list of graves to visit? Must be pages and pages. You don't want to know. They're so long. George Harrison's Ashes Scattered Ninja. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Ian, to be honest with you. Thank you for that. Is that Hidden History with Ray? Has he just turned up? Hi, Hidden History. I didn't see it, but I saw someone else say hello to you. So, oh yeah, hi mate, you're right. Let's have a look. Hi there, love your work, and I'm a massive fan. I'd love to see you do the British Bulldog. I am going to do the British Bulldog because back in the 90s, I used to love the old WWF. So, hi Ray, running mate, nice to see you. Marlene Sue still alive. Yeah, I thought she was. Who else we got? Ashford, Kent. Oh, Ashford, right? Okay, yeah. I'll be coming down to Kent soon. George Hampson had his ashes. Yeah. Looking at some of the videos in the Midlands. Yeah, I want to go to the Midlands because I want to do the. Is it one of the musicians from Def Leppard? I think he was a guitarist, Steve. Someone, I can't remember his name now. But yeah, definitely want to go up there and do that. I think he's in Sheffield, actually, isn't he? Greetings from Holland. Hi, Wendy. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hi to anyone else that's joined in, by the way. If I haven't said hello yet, I'm not being rude. So many messages to get through. How about famous Chelsea footballers? I do know where Ray Wilkins is cremated. So, yeah, and he was a legend. So, I might go and do Ray's at some point. I probably will. Roger Bannister. Yeah, he'd be a good one. Princess Di. It's a bit difficult to get to. Peaches Geldof. That's another one where I've heard one place where someone said she definitely is, and another place where someone said she definitely is, and I'm like, but because what I don't ever want to do is have a wasted journey, obviously. But Peaches Geldof would be a good one to do. Dennis Waterman, not, I can't yet. I don't even know if he's at his funeral. He probably has, but I like to give it a little bit of time. When I went to Highgate, did I have to book tickets? No, I did, but I didn't have to. You can pay on the day, but it cost me £10, I think it was. Was it 15? I can't remember that. Hi, Paul. How you doing? I'm good. Thank you very much. Bill Pertwee. Bill Pertwee is John Pertwee's son, isn't he? He's still alive, isn't he, Bill Pertwee? Isn't Bard Kingdom Brunel? Yeah, I'd like to because he was born in Portsmouth. So, yeah. Got your hands full, mate. Good stuff. Thanks, Ed. Yeah. Loads of questions. I am trying to answer as many as I can. Steve Clark. That's it. From Def Leppard. Yeah. Thank you for that, John. Cheers, mate. I was in Belfast over the weekend and George Best statues outside Leisure Centre. It's fantastic. Okay. Thanks for that, Deborah. Yeah, I definitely want to go and see George Best. And Oliver Reed as well down in, I think he's in Cork, Oliver Reed. So I'd like to go and see his as well. Have you ever come across well-known pet graves? I haven't, but I would film them because I think they would be really interesting. If there was like Lassie or Skippy the bush kangaroo, if any of you are old enough to remember that, and their grave was nearby, yeah, I'd go and film it. It'd be like Pet Cemetery, wouldn't it? It would jump out and kill me. Grave visitation. Missed my question. Sorry, mate. Can you ask it again? You should come to Devon, do Crime Story on John Babcoom Lee. Yeah, will do. I'd love to. I love doing the crime stuff, so put them in my crime files one. Alistair Crowley's ashes are at Woodvale Crematorium, north and south. Okay, I'm just trying to hold this off to slow it down. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, okay. Can't imagine too many murders. Graves. Fosman. Okay. Thank you very much. James, thank you. So I was just looking to see who donated that in. Really kind of you, thank you, appreciate that. You should come to Western Supermare. Yeah, I will do. I've got so many places I've got to go to. I need to get some more time off work, don't I? What about Lewis Collins from Professional? Yeah, he's a great guy because he tried for the SATs at one point, didn't he? He was so fit. I think he was in the TA Paras or something like that. And Yeah, I don't think they'd let him in because he was too famous. At TAS, of course, not full time. Love your videos every day. Wendy Richards. Yeah, Wendy Richards, she's cremated. She's at a cemetery that I'm going to soon to film a couple of videos. So I will obviously go and see if I can find her plaque as well. So that'd be cool. Leonard Pierce, yeah, I think Leonard Pierce was cremated actually. I think I looked into him before, but I'll always double check one again. Can you do one of the UK most famous police officer, Norman Pilcher? Yeah, I've been looking into some police officers ones as well. So yeah, definitely Pet Cemetery. Yeah. There we go. Where's John Pertwee buried? John Pertwee was cremated, and he was at. Oh, where did I go to recently? Some of my videos, there's cremation. There's a picture of him on there, but I didn't find his plaque. But he was cremated there. So. Oh, Bill Pertwee from Dad's Army. Right, now we're talking. Yes. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely. I want to do some Dad's Army one. Ian, I've already worked part-time for NHS. I work in the community and I work doing physio rehab. So I help older people with their exercises and things like that. Did see the other day in cemetery walk. Did I see you the other day in cemetery walking your dog? You might have seen me walking my mum's dog. I ain't got a dog. I've got a parrot. The Doctor Who's, yeah, I'd like to do the Doctor Who's. What about Rick Parfitt from Status Quo? Yeah, we'd love to go and do Rick's. Haven't looked into him yet, but I will do. Couldn't we have a whip round and get you to Graceland? I'd love to go to Graceland. There's so many places in America I'd love to do. Athlete Jill Dando. Yeah, I'm going to do Jill Dando at some point soon. Yeah, Barry, I want to do that. Mortlake. Yes, that's the one. Mortlake. I have so many cemeteries, crematoriums, and names and stuff going around my head. Keeping up with it is. How do you find the time to do this great work? And you're working too. I work part-time for the NHS, but yeah, it is hard work. I'm either constantly filming, editing, researching, doing my job, or doing my celebrant work. One of the 708 things that I do. I've always said I'll sleep when I'm dead, so I'll carry on. It won't be too long. How about on the buses? Yeah, I want to do on the buses. Phil Collins and Norman Wisdom. Phil Collins isn't dead, is he? Is that something I don't know? Norman Wisdom, yeah, would love to do his. Ronnie Barker, yeah. Oh, shut up. Riddington Place Murders, yeah, that'd be an interesting one, Nicola. That'd be really cool. Neil Hall reporting to Yes Minister. Okay, yeah, I know the ones you're about. You ever go to Iron Pierce, is it full liner? Yeah, I would love to do his. You would have a field day in the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. I know, Ricky. I wouldn't leave. I'd be in there forever. I'm a new subscriber. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you, Lee. Really appreciate that. Welcome and say hi to everyone. Everyone's really cool, really nice, really friendly. Pat Roach, yeah, he'd be a good one, wouldn't he? He was in we the same pet, and he was a wrestler too, wasn't he? He played Bomber. He was also in Raiders of the Lost Ark, if memory serves me well. He was a big guy, the bald head that Harrison Ford pushed his head into the propeller. Winston Churchill, yeah, we'll be doing that soon. Ross, thank you, Ross. Ronnie Egg, hello, Ronnie Egg. How are you, mate? Long time no see. Hope you're keeping well. Jesus Christ. What are you talking about, Willis? I think that might be a bit hard. He gets up and walks away. After this chat, you won't have time to work. Yeah, I know. Really cool to do the Craze as part. Yeah, well, I've done the Craze grave, Martin. But I just chose it. I chose to do it as one of my normal graves because I could be there forever if I did it as a crime one, to be honest with you. Rick Mao and his family's property. Those asking, yeah, he's buried on a family property. Paul, you resemble a young Phil Collins. Anybody told you before? No, but I can hear it calling in the air tonight. Shall I go home now? Thank you. Right. Wait, can I do it right to you? Yeah, Bill, of course you can, mate. Yeah. Cooper. Rick Mail, yeah, he's buried on his own farm. Thank you, Nicholas. Really kind of you. Roger Moore's Ashes, Monaco. Yes, that's it. Yes, Monaco. Can you slow down again? Have you heard of someone called Mary Ann Cotton? I have heard of the name. Can't think where from though. So if you can enlighten me somewhat, that would be cool. That'd be rock and roll. Hi Jordan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Richard Burton, yeah, great actor like this. Ruth Ellis, yeah, planning on doing that real soon. Sean, is that S-I-A? Yeah, Sean. I think that's Sean. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I've done the Craig's Grave, Martin, already, mate. There's video on my channel. John, do you know anything about Nicholas Lyndhurst's son? I don't, I'm afraid. I've not looked into that. R.I.P. Meatloaf. Agatha Christie's grave, yeah, planning on doing that real soon as well. Wow. Mike, thank you very much. Your contribution to my trip to Graceland. Thank you. When I get outside, I'll do an Elvis impression. Oh, sorry, thank you, Mike. No, I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Yeah, Michelle, I'm going to be doing that one soon. So, yeah, definitely on the way to do that. Caroline Flack, yeah, I'm hoping to get around to that real soon as well. Hi, Anne, how you doing? Richard Burton is buried in Switzerland, next to the guy that wrote Where Eagles Dare. Wow, amazing. A trip to Switzerland we must take. In the hand, put a cubeful question. Yeah, anyone put a cubeful question, that'd be cool. Sid Vicious. Do you know what? I don't know what happened to Sid Vicious. Not looked into it, to be honest with you. Love the videos watching from New Zealand. Thank you, Deb. Really appreciate that. She's Britain's first female serial killer called Dark Angel. I think I've seen that, Kelly, actually. I've seen a program on her before. I was not dead. He's working in the fish and chip shop. Yes, Martin, he's working in that fish and chip shop that sells the best fish and chip shops in Britain, wherever it is. Lawrence Arabia, yeah, planning on doing that real soon. Steve, Keith Emerson, keyboard player. Whoa, questions going fast. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, buried in Worthing near you. Okay, yeah, I'll look into that one then. Thank you. Peter Cushion, Linda. Hi, Linda. Yeah, Peter Cushion, hopefully something sorted with Peter Cushion soon. Sarah Harding, yeah. Hers is sort of top secret at the moment, Sarah Harding, but after a little bit of time, maybe another year or so, then it might be worth looking into. Any chance of a shout out, Paul? Yes, of course. Hello, Grave Visitations. How are you, mate? You all right? How did your trip to London go? Was it good? I watched a couple with you and Sue, actually. Where are we? I've just lost myself a bit. Amy Winehouse, I've done that, Wayne. There's a video already on my channel for it, mate. Go and have a look. As your channel's Unusual Things, would you go to the toilet? Would I go to the toilet? In Will Rogers Memorial Park, where George Michael was arrested. What is that about him? What are you going to ask me? Well, yeah, I'd probably get arrested myself just walking in there. But yeah, you know, unusual things. You know, if I was in the wherever it was, Will Rogers Memorial Park, that I'd look a bit weird filming in the toilet. I'd definitely be arrested. So no, I probably won't do that one. I'll stay away from that. Ruth Ellis, yeah, I'm planning on doing that. Paulie ate some peaches. Yeah, I think Paula was cremated, I think, and I think peaches. I've heard two different stories about peaches. Thank you, Bill, about Sarah. I appreciate that. Good evening, Paul. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Jim. Hi. Thanks, Paul. No worries. Great. Adam the Woo or Grim Life? Oh, Grim Life for me. I like Adam the Woo, though. Good guy. Yeah, both great channels. Love them both. Oh, my God. Have you seen the joke that Lee's put on there? Peter Cushing was married to Whoopi Goldberg. She was known as Whoopi Cushing. Don't encourage me. London was amazing, absolutely amazing. Cemeteries are stunning. Oh, that's cool, Sue. Glad you enjoyed it. I watched your George video the other day as well. I really enjoyed it. It's good stuff. Where are we? Windsor Davis. I've been looking for Windsor Davis everywhere. Massive Windsor Davis fan. Would love to do his. If anyone finds out or knows where he is, please give me a shout. What about some famous Scottish footballers? As an England fan, yeah, well, why not? I'm only joking. But if I ever went to somewhere and there was a famous Scottish footballer, say, then of course I'd film it. Yeah, no reason at all. Why not? Would you like to do a paranormal investigation on the Queen Mary? I would love to. Yes, I would. Mike Pratt, Midhurst Cemetery, Randall Hopkirk. Oh, is he? Oh, thank you for that, Sharon. Appreciate that. Warren Mitchell, again, top secret of Warren Mitchell. I think he was cremated and no one knows what's going on there. Is there any? Yes, Jordan. Have you done Wimmering Manor? I've investigated Wimmering Manor many times, Pam. Yeah, great place. I used to run paranormal investigation groups, and I've done loads of places, and especially Wimmering Manor. I'd love to see more EastEnders stars. If I find any, Connor, I will film them for you. Of course I will. Roger Moore's ashes scattered looking over Monaco with a memorial plaque. Yeah, lucky Roger, bless him. All the Peter Cushing jokes coming out now. Share Cushing. Stop it. So I look forward to watching videos. Thank you, Aaron. It's very kind of you. Hi, Coconut Island. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Bobby Moore. Yeah, Lee would love to do Bobby Moore. You know, England captain, of course, during that brilliant year. What else we got? Jill down there was about to speak up about Jimmy Savile and others. Wow, that's interesting. Michelle, we just go to Braintree, Essex. Keith Flint is buried. Yeah, I've been looking into Keith, Jenny. I've heard a couple of different stories. Some say he's buried, some say he's cremated. But if you can private message me and tell me any more information, that'd be amazing. Just let you guys know as well. If any of you on Instagram, go and follow me on there. I can't remember my thing now. Unusual_things666. Send me a message on there as well. It's easier. Jimmy Greaves. Yeah, would love to do Jimmy Greaves. Hi, Wayne. Nice to see you. Hi, Lisa. What is the weirdest headstone I've ever seen? Oh, Christ. Weirdest. I don't know about weirdest. In terms of really well designed, there's two out of the two that I've got videos of, and that's Robin Gibbs, because it's like a beautiful deep purple sort of colour, and it's got song titles on the back, and Keith McDonald or Kenneth McDonald, sorry, from Only Fools and Horses, with the theatre faces, like really big theatre face, beautiful headstones. Where are we? Jimmy Greaves, yeah, been through there. Stephen Lewis from On the Buses, yeah, I will get around to On the Buses soon, guys. I'll get lots of requests for that, so I promise. I have to geographically plan it, obviously, so I try to make sure that I get to, so I can film 2 or 3 in the same day, just to make life a little bit easier. Otherwise, I would never see the inside of my house. Please tell me your thoughts on the cemetery you like most. Oh, wow, that's a hard one. It depends. It depends in terms of if it's cemetery I like most, whether it's like the most graves I've seen in there, or whether it's just the most nicest. I don't know. I can't answer it. I'll have to get back to you. I'll think about it. We passed away, so massive thanks for your work. We appreciate it. Thank you, Brian Robson. What's the most interesting headstone? Interesting one. I don't know. Probably for me, it was George Michael. I'll tell you why. Because A, it only just recently got there, and B, it was pretty. There wasn't much to it. It was just quite vague. But in a way, I think it summed him up with how he didn't like to be, how he liked his privacy. Let's say that. So I think in a way that was quite unusual. Christopher Lee, he is cremated, and I think his ashes are scattered out in Jamaica. I think Christopher Lee is. If memory serves me well, Charles Dickens, I think he's up in the Midlands somewhere, isn't he? I know he was born here in Portsmouth. Are there any celebrities' grave you won't visit, and if so, why? Wow, Steve, that's a good one. Jimmy Savile's. A, because of what he was, and B, you can't see it now anymore anyway, so it's completely gone. Wow, someone's just made a donation, and I can't see who it was. Thank you very much. Let me just scat down, because if I've missed you, I'm so sorry. Oh, here we are. No, that's Mike. Is that Mike? 100 Whip Round Graceland. Yes, Mike. Sorry, I did say thank you, didn't I? Sorry, thank you for that. Appreciate that. I don't like missing when people, kind with their words or donations. I really try to Monty Python cast, yeah, would love to do that. Need some more water. Matthew Hopkins, Witchfinder General would be a good one. Yeah, I agree. Have you ever been to Chislehurst Caves? No, I don't think I have, to be honest with you. Dean would like to though. Dudley Sutton, no. Eleanor Rigby, no. But I plan on going to Liverpool later on this year, so we'll have a look around at that grave, definitely. Who's have you liked visiting the most? Oh man, it's so hard. It's weird because I like them all for different reasons, really. I just like walking around cemeteries. Just, I know it sounds weird and whatever, but I just like to pick up the atmosphere and the energy. And so, again, I can't answer it. I'm gonna have to think about these questions a little bit more. Yes, Wendy, you are correct. Jill Dando was killed on her doorstep. Please visit George Best. Yeah, would love to. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Yeah, definitely. Have you been to the Jewish Cemetery in Fawcett Road, Southsea? Do you know what? I haven't. No, and I should do. What's the worst graveyard you visited? Probably where Steptoe was buried. God, he's bright. My name's. I've gone blank with his name. Help me out, someone. Oh, it's completely disappeared out of my brain. Thank you, Jenny, for that. Oh, God. Anyway, the one that I went to see on Steptoe, his name's just completely disappeared out of my brain. Harry H. Corbett. Yes, thank you, someone. Yeah. It was just so untidy, unkempt. It was a mess. No one had been around it for ages. So, yeah, probably one of the worst ones. Yeah, Steve, definitely doing those late in the summer. Harry H. Corbett, everyone, thank you so much. I'm getting old. I forget things. I have so many. Basically, obviously at work, I'm dealing with patients all the time. So I have their names going through my head. When I'm doing this, I'm trying to remember who's asked me to go where I'm going, what I'm planning. So names just evaporate and all disappear out of my brain so quick. Did I know it's 40 years since the Falklands conflict? Yes, I do. I have a lot of interest in watching programs on the Falklands and stuff. Met George Best in 2003 at Champney Springs while working there. Got his autograph. Oh, well done, Ian. Great stuff. Eric Bristow. I think he was cremated, Eric. Ian won, but I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Have you been to Scylla? Not been to Scylla's yet. No. Seeing unkept graves makes me want to be cremated. That's a good one. Here you go, guys and girls. Right, I'll tell you mine, then just put one answer, cremated or buried. I used to want to be cremated. I now want to be buried. All right, the last 6 years, buried for me. Write down what you want. Larry Grayson, he'll say, shut that coffin if I go near him. I know it sounds silly, but I love the silence and tranquility of cemeteries. Yeah, same here, Anne-Marie. Amazing. Here we go. Right, Jill, cremation for her. Mike, buried. Have you ever bumped into any family members? I haven't, Martin, no. Paranormal history, buried. Sue, cremated. Grant, buried. Cremated. Natural burial, sorry. Can't decide. Cremated without embalming. Buried. Mike Yarwood. Yeah, I'd look into Mike Yarwood. Cilla Black, buried, cremated. Oh, good mixture then. Lots of mixtures of what you want to happen. Created. I suppose it's one of those, isn't it? I used to want to be cremated, and then I worked in a funeral directors. Now I changed my mind. So yeah, Sean McCarthy, right? The Sarah Payne one done, but yeah, it was really upsetting, Sean. It really was. Cremated as it's customary in your family. That's understandable, Tizzy. People do have traditions in their families, don't they? Whether they're going to be cremated or buried. Guys, I've literally, tonight is only a short one. I've literally got 5 minutes left, okay? So if you've got any questions, Q at the start, put it in there. I promise I will do another live next week, but all I wanted to do tonight was come on, answer a few questions for you all, say hello, say thank you, because the amount of people that have subscribed, watched the videos, become members, donated is phenomenal. It's easy for me to say. So I'm really appreciative of that. So I wanted to come on tonight and just say that massive thank you to everyone. Dave Prowse played Darth Vader. Yeah, I know. I'd love to see Dave Prowse, but I think he was cremated and given to the family as well. Windsor Davies is buried in. Oh, Peter, can you message me that on Instagram if you're on there? Unusual _ things 666. That'd be cool if you could, mate. I really appreciate that. Peter, who put about Windsor. Really appreciate that. Right, okay. Straight to cremation. No funeral service, no plaque. That's cool, bet. Scared to talk about it. It frightens me. Never be frightened to death. Right, it's a natural cycle. It comes to us all. We come in, we go out. I think I think people in this country are just, I don't know, a lot of people don't talk about death, and I just see it as a natural cycle. Happens to us all. Right, if you could go to anyone's grave in the world, who would you choose? George A. Romero, because he directed Dawn of the Dead, which is one of my favorite horror films, and he is buried out in Toronto in Canada. Scott on Tape, mate of mine, went there and filmed it a couple of years ago, I think it was, but I would love to do his. But yeah, there's a few that are cremated, which I think if they were buried, I'd definitely go there. You know. Any more questions? Henry Cooper, buried in Prospect Lane Cemetery, Fareham. Really? Henry Cooper? Is he buried in Fareham? Wow, I never knew that. If that's the case, I'll look into that. Thank you, Jim. Definitely. John Belushi, yeah, brilliant. Love John Belushi. Brandon Lee, the Crow, all day long. I've even got Brandon Lee's character name, Eric Draven, on there with a little crow on the grave, and it's got Brandon Lee's date of birth and his date of death on it, because I was a massive Brandon Lee fan. Andre the Giant in France. I want to go and see Jim Morrison in France, actually, and if Andre the Giant's out there, that would be cool. Are you doing anything up north? Yeah, Barry, I'm heading north in the summer. Okay, I haven't got an exact date yet. Paul, when you painting that fence? How did you remember, Ricky? Never. That garden fence is just going to stay like a tip. I hate DIY. I'm the world's worst. I'd rather get him to paint it. He'd do a better job. Matt Busby, yeah. Mike, is that Mike Hailwood? Watch it again last night, yeah. Welcome, Tina. Hi, Tina. Okay, thanks, Noble. Appreciate that. Thanks for your videos, Paul. Watch Facebook's and so exhausting. Jim Morrison is near Oscar Wilde. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, definitely want to hit them too. Robin Hood. Yeah, Bobby Robson, Langley Park, Durham. Bridget Bardot. Okay. Oh, is she? I didn't know that. Good. Thank you for telling me that. Your room looks like Scandal's nightclub. More like Joanna's. I take it you're from down here then, Angie, if you know Scandal's nightclub. Graham Taylor, yeah, he'd be a good one to do. I'd like to see Graham Taylor, ex-England manager, of course. Richard Burton, Switzerland. When I save enough pennies, I will head to Switzerland. Paul, why do you change your mind after working in the funeral parlour? Oh, what about being cremated then to bury? I don't know. I just did, I suppose. I just thought once you're cremated, that's it. It's just an end. You're just a pile of ash, and people can do what they want with you. I've seen ashes sat at the back of a funeral parlour for months and months on end where no one's collected them, and I thought, not very nice. So that's why I always opted for buried. Keep up the good work, Paul. Right, thank you. Guys, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I've got some stuff to do this evening. Thank you so much to everyone that's come on. I will go and do James Boulder while I'm up in Liverpool. Thank you to everyone that's made a comment, asked a question. I can't even speak. My throat's so dry. For your constant support, I really do appreciate it. Please keep watching, giving the thumbs up, the likes, and tell all your friends and all the rest of it if they're into this sort of stuff. And I will keep bringing out as many videos as I can, as long as the government don't put the petrol up to £700 per litre, then we should be okay. And I'm out filming this weekend, so if you're out and about and you see me, say hi. I'm not going to say where. I might give you an idea. I'll be in London-ish somewhere. It's a big area. All right, so I should be out. But if any of you ever see me out while I'm filming, come and say hi, and you can just pop your head in the video and wave. Okay, and it'd be cool to see you. It'd be nice to meet you all. Anyway, Right, so thank you guys. Bless you all. Look after yourselves. Don't forget, if you want to get yourself a cup, I'm like, Dowboy, if you want to get yourself a cup, there is a link. I don't know if I put it in there. Lee put it in there earlier on, I think. Let's see if it's still there. Oh, no, I've just deleted it. I'm such a donut. I'll try one more time before I go. Paste. There you go. That's it. So there you go, everyone. Thank you very much. On that note, I shall see you all soon. And yeah, look after yourselves, won't you? And keep up whatever great work you're doing. And if you make content yourself, just keep working away at it, putting the videos out. The harder you work, the better it gets. It never gets easier, but just keep plugging away. See you all soon. Take it easy. Bye.